Product, price, promotion, and place are all extremely important variables when it comes to running your Facebook ad campaigns. However, all of the careful planning and effort could be in vain if you're not targeting your ads at the right people. Which are the best custom audiences that you can build to drive the most profit from your Facebook ads? And I tell you what, fam, if you stick around until the end, I'm gonna be showing you how to take these custom audiences that we're about to run through and combine them with powerful creative to drive even better results. The first thing we need to do is hop into Ads Manager, head to the Advertise section and click on the Audiences tab. Now, what's really important, guys, is working out what stage of your marketing funnel is your audience in. We're gonna start at the top of the funnel, targeting cold audiences. Then we're gonna move down and look at some audiences you can create for the middle of the funnel. And then finally, we're gonna finish off with some audiences that you can target at the bottom of your funnel. So one of the best audiences that you can target at the top of the funnel are lookalike audiences. So to access lookalike audiences, we're gonna go over to Create Audience, and then we're gonna click Lookalike Audience. Some of the most powerful lookalike audiences that you can create are based on customers that have purchased from you in the past. If you have, say, a CSV file that you can export from your content management system, upload those into the lookalike audiences section of Ads Manager, which is just in here. So you wanna select the data source. For the purposes of this tutorial, we're gonna keep things simple, and we're just gonna imagine that we've uploaded a CSV file with all of our email addresses of past customers in there. So for this client specifically, the audience is located in Australia. Okay, now that the audience size is Australia, we want to select the number of lookalike audiences. The larger you make your lookalike audiences, the more inaccurate they become. So as they grow in size, the less data points Facebook has to match with the original seed audience. Best rule of thumb is you want to have at least 1,000 emails in your original seed audience list before you go and create a lookalike audience. The more data that you can give Facebook, the better. If you have a lookalike audience of 1%, that's going to be more relevant than a lookalike audience of 1 to 2%. So for the purposes of this example, it's just gonna be a 1% lookalike audience. You're gonna go through and just click the Create Audience button. When you create a lookalike audience, it may take anywhere between 12 and 48 hours for that lookalike audience to propagate through. So in its most simple form, a lookalike audience is exactly what it sounds like. When you provide Facebook with an audience of your past customers, it's gonna go through and it's gonna use its magical algorithm, and it's gonna find people on Facebook which are most similar to the interests, the demographics, and the sociographics of your original seed list. We have prepared a tutorial earlier with our colleague Rick Mulready, who are running through step by step how to find and target your perfect avatar based on their demographics, their sociographics, and their interest profile using Facebook ads. All right, so we've covered some audiences that you can create for the top of your funnel. And what's after the top of the funnel? It's the middle of the funnel. So we look at some great audiences that you can now create to target people that have got a bit more of a relationship with your business. So I'm gonna go through and click on Custom Audience. So some of the best audiences that you can target in the middle of your funnel are website custom audiences. We can target everyone that's visited the website. We can target everyone that's visited the website in the last 180 days, and that's the max limit. We can get a bit more specific and target people who have visited specific web pages. We can get even more specific and we can target people who have visited the website by the amount of time they've spent on the website. So let's say, for example, on average, people spend 15 to 20 minutes on your website in total before they make a purchase. And you want to retarget them with some kind of incentive-based offer because you know that that part of your audience is the most likely to purchase. Now, another really cool thing that you can do with website custom audiences is retarget and build audiences based on people that have engaged with the custom events you've set up on your website. Now, if you'd like to learn more about that, I'm going to leave a link for that tutorial in the little card bit up there. There's not a one-size-fits-all approach to running Facebook ads. I really encourage you to look at your data, look at your Google Analytics to work out what audiences and what web pages are performing best. If you know that people that have visited your website in the last 30 days are your most engaged audience or the most likely to buy, then you probably want to retarget everyone that's been to your website in the last 30 days. Let's say that we want to retarget those 45-day visitors. We just simply go into all website visitors, we type in 45, we type in V45, so V means view, 45 equals the durations, and then I just put in website.com so you know which URL those visitors have come from. Let's say that you want to get a bit more specific. You only want to target people that have been to your latest promotion. So what you do is go into the drop-down menu here, you go through and click on people who have visited specific web pages in the last 45 days. You want to go contains yourwebsite.com/promotions. And then of course you'd rename the audience, whatever the URL is. So yourwebsite.com/promotions. The other really cool thing about the day range limit inside of website custom audiences is that it is dynamic. So they're always constantly updating automatically in the back end, so you don't have to worry about changing them or creating new audiences. Facebook does all that heavy lifting for you. All right, and the last step is you simply just go ahead and click create audience. Another effective audience that you can target in the middle of the funnel are engagement audiences. You can retarget people that have engaged with your Facebook page or with your Instagram profile. You can do all of these powerful things. So let's go ahead and have a look at how to build them. We're gonna go to create audience, we're gonna go to custom audience, and then we're gonna go down and select either Instagram business profile or Facebook page. For the purposes of this example, let's go ahead and create an engagement audience based on people that have engaged with our Instagram business profile. You can target anyone that's engaged with your business over the last 365 days, so it's very, very broad. If you wanna get more narrow, you can go down and choose from these options here. Anyone who visited your profile, people who've engaged with the post or ad, people who sent you a message, or people who have saved your post or ad. Now, some of the best customer audiences that you can target will be the people that have engaged with your business profile most recently. And you can replicate the same strategy and build out very, very similar audiences based on people that have engaged with your Facebook profile as well. And if you want to increase the amount of people that you're hitting in these audiences, you can combine both your Facebook engagement audiences and your Instagram engagement audiences at the ad set level. We have gone from our cold audiences to our warm audiences. We're now at the bottom of our funnel targeting our hot audiences. And one of my favorite hot audiences that we can target are abandoned carts. And look, if you don't do e-commerce, the equivalent to abandoned carts would be somewhere on your website in which a lead has fallen off, or maybe just before you've asked them to fill in that lead form. What I'm gonna show you now is one of the easiest ways to set up a very simple abandoned cart audience for retargeting. We're gonna click on create audience, we're gonna click on custom audience, we're gonna click on website, we're then gonna click on the drop-down menu here, and from our events, we're gonna click on initiate checkout. So this will be really helpful. If we wanna run ads to people that have abandoned their cart in the last day, but we don't wanna run ads to people that have already purchased initiate checkout in the last 1 day, then we are going to exclude everyone who has purchased from us in, say, the last 30 days. The reason that we want to exclude people that have purchased from us before is 1, they've already purchased from us, so they don't need to see this ad again. 2, we don't want to have a negative brand interaction or leave a dirty taste in our customer's mouth by showing up in their newsfeed, offering them some additional discount, which is no longer relevant to them because they've already purchased. We're going to name our audience. We're going to name our audience, say, abandoned carts last 1 day. And then we're going to go ahead and click create audience. Now that we're armed with this abandoned cart audience in the last 1 day, you've got to ask yourself, wherever you're at, what is stopping people from actually getting out their credit card and giving you money to purchase your product or service? One thing might be shipping. Shipping might be too expensive. So you could retarget this exact audience, this abandoned carts audience, with an incentive-based retargeting creative, free shipping, 24 hours only, or the copy could be something like, oops, looks like you left this in your cart. Use the code free shipping in the next 24 hours. It's trying to take away a potential objection along the path to purchase and giving you an opportunity within 24 hours to make the sale. Guys, one of the most important things with this whole process, just like with all the other advice that I give on Facebook ads, is you really want to test, you really want to look at your data, you then want to iterate, and then you want to optimize for what's performing best. Now, speaking of testing, I've got one more audience which I'd love you to play around with and test, and that is engagement audiences based on Facebook lead forms. So if you'd like to learn more about that, go ahead and click on this video here where I'll be showing you exactly how to use Facebook's lead form ad feature and how to build custom retargeting audiences from people's interactions with those lead forms. I'll see you in there.